Welcome back to We Care a Lot. I'm half the podcast, Mel.
I'm the other half, Sam.
Hey, what's up? Another week, another episode of us.
Another day, another dollar.
So, because we had been gone for a week, honestly, for us, it's more like, it was like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Or even 3, maybe.
Maybe
because
even 3.
We, like, batched.
Yeah, we batched content for a while. So,
yeah.
Might have been like a month. I don't even know. But we were gone for a while to the point where we feel like a lot has happened. A lot of updates. And if you care about our lives at all, this episode might be fun and fresh. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely am going to get into some Taylor stuff.
Some Swiftie
shit.
Yeah.
Or as I like to call myself, a Gaylor. Because I'm much more
Is that
than
the
a Swiftie.
official, like, you're not a Swiftie if you're on Gaylor? Or is it?
I think we're all Swifties. And then there's
a
like
subcategory Gaylor.
Yeah. You're and then either you're a Hetler or you're a Gaylor.
Hetler?
Like hetero.
I know, but Hetler, like, come
Girl,
on, that's Hitler.
It is what it is.
Wow. Moving
like,
on.
If you're a Gaylor, you at least believe she's, like, bisexual. And I think everyone's bisexual. So if you're a Hetler, you're, like, homophobic.
So you're against gay people, is what you're telling me.
Literally.
Cool.
Anyway.
And, like, Hetler, like, come on.
Period.
That name.
It's giving.
Anyways.
Anyway, to start the update. Yeah. So to start off this whole episode, what should we start with?
I mean, where did we leave off? Like, I mean, the last episode that came out was We're Not Really Strangers. But I guess let's start here, because in that episode, I'm ranting.
This one's a kicker.
If you guys are curious for an update on that rant I went on about exes calling me and just, like, being triggered and annoyed and fucking over it, we have an update.
A huge one.
So long story short, one of my very good friends, Raylene, shout out to Raylene, is good friends with my ex's most recent ex-girlfriend. I won't say her name, don't know if she wants a shout out or not. I'm not gonna, put her in that position, but either way, now we're connected because Raylene was listening to the podcast and she's like, are you talking about who I think you're talking about? And long story short, he's been calling us up, hitting us up, acting like it's out of love and like, I just wish things would have worked out, blah blah blah. But yeah, you're calling both your exes? That's weird.
I mean, maybe he really does wish.
I mean, maybe he does.
Worked out.
Yeah, somebody fucking finally worked out. But I think he has a girlfriend also at this moment. I don't know for sure.
Shitty ass motherfucker.
Word on the street is that he has a partner. But anyways, the point was that he was calling for money.
Take that in, everybody.
Yeah,
he was asking for money.
Wow. Called me at 1 a.m, triggered me to death, asking for money. I mean, like, I'm sure he didn't lead with that. Like, it probably wasn't like, hey, give me money. But still, like, haven't spoken to you in years, but now that you need something from somebody, cool. The lack of care, disregard for emotions. I mean, it's very fitting for the relationship itself and the person he is. So, not surprised, but also, like, very pleasantly, just pleasant. It's just pleasant that it had nothing to do with the podcast. It's not about, like, I was like, maybe he's apologizing. Maybe he's sorry for what he did. No, he literally does not care about who he was, what he did to me. He does not care. So, like, good riddance, period. Blocked. I'm glad I blocked him because he probably would have kept calling. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe she answered and then he was like, all right, cool. I don't know. But anyways, that's the update on that. My ex wanted money. And I'm also, like, really happy that it's not also my other ex calling me. Like, that just would have been, like, way too much in the mix. Like,
yeah, way too much happening all at once.
Whoa. And also, like, good for you. I'm really glad you're not calling me a year plus after our breakup just to say God knows what. Like, I'm glad that's over.
Did you block him before you got the, like...
caller ID one?
Yeah.
No caller ID? No. He just called me on no caller ID.
Interesting. I was gonna say, what a loser if he, like...
No, he didn't realize he was blocked and then do it. He just did it. And that's probably why, like, he's just trying to manipulate.
You're like, funny enough, my other one triggers me in that way, so I'm definitely not gonna answer.
Like, literally, what the fuck?
It's called Listen to the Podcast, babes.
But don't talk to me about it.
But don't talk to me about it.
Yeah. So that's that update. You know, it's just crazy. What is life? Life is literally a movie.
Like, literally a movie. The drama.
Can't make this shit up. You literally can't make this shit up.
Oh my god.
Then we had, was it Victoria's thing?
Yeah.
I think it, yeah.
We threw our best friend Tori, which we always talk about. She's literally the reason we met. But we threw her a little surprise Italian birthday, I should say, like summer dinner party here at Sam's house. So that was super fun. We all like really put a seat in it. I was in charge of wine, and I honestly like, I'm really proud of myself for picking like good bottles.
Yeah,
I feel like none of them were ugly or gross.
No, yeah, they were all great.
And you made like a funny ass Drake cake. It's just like perfect. Yeah. It was a perfect evening. Like it was so much fun.
It was amazing, and I made the best cake I've ever
made in my life.
Fire. Like I'm gonna make them for. I'm gonna make a cake for my birthday. I might make it.
You think it'll stay cool?
So I'm gonna freeze it.
Oh, smart.
Freeze it for like 24 hours.
Yeah.
And then keep it in a cooler also while we're there.
Yeah. And see what happens.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, if it fucks up, it fucks up, I guess.
Maybe. No, I feel like the car would be hotter, huh? To keep it in the car in the cooler.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Check out my blog post.
I feel like, anyway, I was gonna say that's like a perfect cake, because I feel like any cake that I've ever like really had, like that I buy or something, I just feel like there's too much of it and like too much richness almost. You know what I mean?
Fucking printer.
Okay, printer.
Whatever. If you guys hear a printer in the back, don't worry about it.
I loved Linny's cake that we got her.
Oh, yeah.
From Susie Cakes. It's a great cake. I just feel like for me personally, I'm like somebody who...
I want to eat the whole slice.
I want to eat the whole slice. I want to have a good time with the frosting. Like...
A good time with
I want to eat the whole fucking thing, you know?
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm like, this just feels like too much.
It's too sweet.
It's too sweet. It's too much stuff.
Yeah. It's like good cake, and then you're like, okay, I've had too much of this good cake, though.
Right.
Yeah. I get that, yeah.
So I think that cake was like... perfect.
It's pretty balanced, yeah. I'm very glad I found the recipe.
So Sam made the cake. I read everyone's tarot. Except Sam's, because I always do Sam's.
Yeah.
I could just do hers
We're up to
anytime.
date. we're solid on that.
We're solid.
Actually, we should do another one.
Actually, we should, because I think my predictions are...
If you listen to our reading episode, you would know that I'm supposed to find the love of my life soon. Maybe
soon. And also like either he's in Aries or he's supposed to be met in like Aries season. But I'm having a thought that it's
you said like, now that we have someone in mind, I'm thinking
like,
it's not
giving. I don't know, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, so that was really fun. And then what happened after that?
House, started working on the house, like really getting into the nitty-gritty.
Really good. I tiled our kitchen floor with my dad. That was fun and fresh.
Is it like, what percentage do you think the house is done? Like 80? In terms of like living in it, like, because you're always gonna want to, you know, update whatever. I
think living in it really is just like the kitchen. And then this morning I made like a list of like small projects that we can do that aren't the cabinets, because the cabinets are a beast that Logan and I have like attempted, and maybe like we need some new fresh eyes on it, but like I feel like it's just kind of impossible to do it on our own.
That video I sent for the cabinets,
with the stripper and stuff,
same
products, everything. And like it's getting there, but it's just like it's too much work and too much elbow grease that like I feel like somebody who maybe just has the right equipment can do it in like a day. You know what I mean? And it's not me.
It's not you.
So like as soon as the cabinets are done,
100, like for the like in general.
Yeah, and then also our water heater is like not working, so we haven't had like warm water.
Okay, so maybe 90.
So maybe like we're at like an 85 in my opinion. And like things are still in boxes, so it's like livable and everything's fine, but like in order for me to feel like things are complete,
like even just like furnishing, you're not that
even
either.
done.
Yeah,
no. But like to just like have like a regular functioning home, not necessarily like exactly where I want it. Like we need to get like new like light switch covers and like some lighting, and then obviously like the kitchen needs to be done, and that's pretty much it. My parents so graciously like bought us a new stove.
Oh, they did. They ended up doing it. Nice.
It was very sweet of them.
They've done that for every apartment, haven't they? Well,
maybe
when
we first got together.
Not when we first got together. Koreatown, didn't they get the TV for you?
They got us the TV, yeah. And then for this...
the past one, didn't they get you
Genesee, what did they get us? Nothing, actually.
Nothing?
No, but... Oh, my dad made us like a... that was a Koreatown,
the table. Yeah, I don't know.
But
or the
to
bed.
Be fair...
Oh, the bed he did that too? Yeah. Wow. Well, he did a lot then
He did a lot at Koreatown. And we weren't there for very long, so we just, like, moved everything over. So, like, my parents, like... Yeah, they bought us a TV, their first apartment, like, big apartment in LA.
Stove, major.
But yeah, stove is, like, a huge one. It was, like... That's a pricey.
I did not want to buy that.
Thank you for buying it.
Is it electric or is it?
No, it's gas.
Gas.
I'm a gas
Have you seen the candor around gas lately? It's so weird.
It's so weird.
I'm like, what's going on here?
I just also I wanted to buy a gas stove before you can't buy one anymore.
Aesthetically, I think they're cute.
There's so much.
I mean, also, I'm not that worried about gas in general. I mean, we've survived how long with gas stoves? I mean,
yeah. I mean, it's not very sustainable, I guess.
I'm like, I don't know.
But I don't know. I just like cooking with.
You like to see the flame.
I love the flame. You know, call me a caveman.
Call me a caveman.
But yeah, so we got a stove from them, so that was nice. And now we have a stove and a fridge. So I know when we first moved there, we didn't even fucking have a fridge. So it was eating out and our leftovers trashed because there's nothing to eat.
Yeah.
After that. So it's been nice to have fresh fucking fruit and just things in our fridge. Mm-hmm. But yeah, the water heater is a big one. I have to take a cold shower every single day.
That's so
washing my hair has become
wild.
A mission. I have gotten down to a 5-minute shower with washing my hair and everything. I have not done a full shaving project because it fucking feels like one.
Okay.
I'm thinking about
because you just get goosebumps right after you shave.
Yeah, and then I'm my hair grew back. What the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about on Saturday I was okay, if I go to my parents' house on Friday,
I mean, you could also come here and shave. Well, Saturday we will be leaving at the butt crack of dawn, but Friday Maria's gonna be here too.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I really need to have some more water.
I want to assess a situation. Or you could boil water on the stove, get in the bath.
Shut up.
Put it all in the bath. And then run a little cold water and then shave.
Yeah, maybe that's the vibe.
That's a lot easier than driving all the way down here.
To take a shower.
You know.
No, for real though. Yeah, so that's been a mission for sure. But it's getting there. When they finally moved all the appliances out of the weird positions. You haven't been there when it was really fucking crowded, but our fridge was in the dining room, right next to the table. Our other stove was also in the dining room because we were tiling. But then when they delivered the stove, we put everything in its place. They took the old one into the backyard and there's so much room now, and I'm oh my god, I forgot that it was
in the backyard to throw away, or you use it in the backyard. No, what were you gonna say?
I'm just gonna sell it.
Okay.
I'm what should we start a kitchen back there?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little kitchen. Have a little Barbie moment. Well, good segue, Barbie.
Good segue, yeah. Barbie, we both now have
officially seen Barbie.
Oh, I also went to Ohio, which is where I saw Barbie. But
yes, you were in Ohio. We'll tell your story on how you saw Barbie.
Seeing Barbie for me was a fucking mission, let me tell you. First of all, no shade, no tea, no shade for my brother, but I was reserving my entire Barbie movie experience for him and his girlfriend, and I was hey, totally forgot that the weekend that Barbie comes out, we will be in Ohio. I'm more than willing to tell them that I'm not going to watch it with them. If you want me to wait and we can watch it next week after that.
He said, "Nah, babe, I'm going opening
and
weekend."
He goes, no, I need to go opening weekend. And I was fuck you. I guess him and his girlfriend did a double feature with Oppenheimer too.
That's cute. Yeah,
But I was you're motherfucking joking, dude. Are you serious?
This was about us, I thought.
He's
this is about my girlfriend. Love you though.
So yeah, that happened. And anyway, so in Ohio, I was fuck you, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
So it was with Logan's sisters, which was very special. But we went on Friday, the day we got there. Yeah, the day we got there at night. And the fucking fire alarm went off for the entire fucking mall.
Yeah.
All of us
you thought there was a fire.
No, we thought there was a shooter, something, anything, maybe even a fire. That's scary, but I think all of our brains went to there's a fucking shooting.
Yes.
Also, you're in Ohio. I'm scared. You know?
I don't know this place.
I don't know this place very well. I like took my margarita out of the theater and I was drinking it in the
You're
mall.
lying.
No, I was like, what do you want me to do? Throw this away? No.
Yeah, I paid for this.
That's your fault that the alarm went off. Anyway, it was a false alarm. The fucking firemen came and everything. They were going up and down the escalators and everyone's clapping.
Everyone's like, ooh.
It was a
Give me another show. Come save me.
But the minute that they were like, yeah, you can come back in, we like left. Yeah.
But why? Why can't I come back in? Because it's too late. The movie won't finish?
Like they won't finish. Like their entire like schedule, I think, like got fucked up. It was just bad. Also, like people were walking in to the movie theater like to go watch it while it happened too. So it's just like everyone's movies were fucked that evening.
Wow. Hate to be
so
the
then
manager.
I was like, oh, whatever, I'll watch it when I get home. Like, but as soon as I get home, like on like Tuesday morning, or not Tuesday morning, but Tuesday afternoon, whatever.
Yeah.
And then like, whatever, we decided to watch it on Sunday. And the motherfucking alarm went off again.
What are the odds? What was it like?
First of all, the first time it happened, like on Friday, it was like right before it was like getting really, really good. Like she had gone into the real world right before the like. She cried looking at the woman saying you're so beautiful.
Okay. She's like, so where are we gonna go?
It was starting
like Venice Beach happened.
It was starting to get juicy, you know what I mean? And then the second time, it fucking like in the middle, like when I don't even know what happened. I don't want to like ruin anything, but it was in the middle of the movie, and I was like, "Are you fucking joking?" But then
just
like
sit there, I'd be like,
"No." We got up, and I was upset, and then like I guess like this day when we went, like two of the workers were dressed as like Barbie and Ken, like in like the cowboy outfit.
Oh, so cute.
And there she was like, "No, just go back inside. False alarm, false alarm."
Oh.
And we're like running back, and they take like I think like 5 minutes to put the movie back on, and then again it almost went off, but then it like they just stopped it, and then they like replayed, like they kept playing it, which was like really good. It was not that crazy, but like it fucking the alarm went off 3 times. I think I need to go see the movie again just for my own sake, like to watch it full through. Yeah. And like not have any interruptions. The Grove would never.
Didn't this happen somewhere else too?
Yeah. At the Grove. Okay, Century City would never.
Okay. Like Puente Hills would never.
Honestly though,
it hasn't done me dirty ever, and I've been going for like 10 years.
Yeah,
that's
I
a
love
testament.
that theater. That was my theater too. Actually, I liked Edwards more. I don't know why.
The Regal.
Because it's closer to me.
Regal's good. My whole family worked at Regal. La Habra though. Anyway. Barbie
Was good though.
Such a good movie. Like,
spoilers ahead if you know.
Yeah,
skip ahead
maybe
if you don't want
just
to hear anything.
skip a little, but like just the messaging of girlhood, and just you just feel so like seen. Also like the way men are upset about Ken's portrayal or whatever. I'm like, you guys don't get it. He's still a woman though. Like he's still the epitome of a woman in the real world.
But also something further than that is like the mess. Like it's not against men. Like
no, it's not.
It's actually even saying like, hey men, you don't have to be all these stereotypical men things because we're much more than that. We're people, and you don't need a Barbie to be fulfilled.
You know what I mean? To be
you can
Ken.
You can just be Ken. You know.
He's just Ken.
I'm just Ken.
Oh my god, I freaking loved the movie though, and like, if someone has beef with it, whatever. Like, have beef with it.
It's just so
Don't watch
stupid.
It makes fun of everybody. It makes jokes here, there, and everywhere. You know what I mean?
It's just it's like an icon. I feel like I was talking about this with Logan. Like, Mattel did such a good marketing job with it. Also, being like marketing nerds, I feel like that was just like so cool to like be a part of this like cultural part of history, I guess.
Yeah.
Like in like viewing it, it's such an interesting thing that like Mattel, I think also Mattel did such a huge stunt, not only because it's Barbie, but because they're like coming out with like a theme park and like other movies like Hot Wheels and stuff like that. Yeah, but it's kind of insane how just with marketing and also a movie, they like completely flipped the fucking script on what Barbie meant to this new generation because it was such a dead and gone like concept because it like wasn't fulfilling anymore.
I also think because they knew they had to find the shift, or like, because culture shifts, so you have to either move with it or you're dead.
Take notes, fucking Victoria's Secret.
They tried, but it just came off disingenuous. Anyway, which like, regardless, Barbie, yes, they want to make money. Mattel wants to make money. Like, at the end of the day, let's be real.
For sure.
It's about money.
It's about money.
But it's still spreading positivity, and like us as a society can take it and still be like, this is still positive. Like, this is still something that's nostalgic and happy.
And that's the thing that, like, I feel like a lot of people are just like, but they're still making, like, they're still doing it for money. Of course, they're a fucking business.
Yeah.
But at least they're tracking with, like,
good messaging.
Good messaging. And the messaging that ultimately what Barbie wants to be, in a sense. You know what I mean? And, like,
I think they really changed. Like, I'm still a Bratz girl.
I think that's our age group, though.
Maybe.
You know.
Like, I'm still a brat. I don't give a fuck. Even though they threw shade at the brats in the movie, I don't care. I'm still a Bratz girl. Passion for fashion. You
know what I will say? You know how they all named something? They all looked like each other, except for Sasha. Sasha is a black Bratz. Why didn't they make...
Who was Sasha in the movie?
The main girl. And she's, like, for sure Latina. That. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they botched that really bad. Like, they should have
made it, like, stereotypically.
Yeah, stereotypical. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I think so.
They didn't get Bratz. They needed us to consult on the names.
I think they missed the mark on that. Or maybe that was intentional, like, extra shade. I don't know, but that's, like, fucked up. She's like an important brat.
You're like, Yasmin is everything.
No, but even, like, Sasha, like, she was, like, one of the brats. Like, they should have gave her moment. You know? I don't
Jade?
know.
I mean, was Jade?
Jade, there was, like, a black-haired girl, I think. I can't remember the girls at the table.
See, I didn't know when I was watching it until after.
Yeah, so. We gotta rewatch the movie again.
Anyway... but love, like them throwing in the founder and then being like, the reason I made Barbie was for this, which I'm like, okay, maybe, girl. Like, I'm gonna take that with a grain of salt.
I think it was, though. Like, I can't imagine being a woman in that time and, like...
And then coming out with the Barbie, so it could be like, everyone should look like her.
Not even, like, everyone should look like her, but she doesn't have to be a mom. She can be a career woman. Like, that was such a mind-blowing concept.
What was the time frame between... OG Barbie to, like, all the other ones, you know?
What do you mean?
Was there a big gap of time between, like, her starting to have, like, different models and whatever?
Stuff? Yeah.
Oh, there was a big gap.
Yeah, there's.
That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe when she made the first one, it wasn't, like, necessarily about...
Oh, like, you mean, like, job-wise? Like, or I thought you meant, like the physical...
Yeah, like, the physical Barbies. You know what I mean? Like the OG Barbie, and then did they come out with, like...
I think the intention wasn't, like, fuck making these, like, super diverse looking. I think the intention was, like, this one Barbie is the representation of all women, I guess. And in that time, all women meant white women. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, it just was of the time.
Yeah.
Which is not necessarily right, but, like, it was of the time. So, like, the concept of these women who were stay-at-home moms, like, just housemakers, to then having a doll to give to your daughter that was like, hey, you can be more than what I am or what we're told to be.
You could be in this really cute black and white striped bathing suit with blonde hair and a bang.
And you can be Beach Barbie. You can be a lifeguard. You know what I mean? Like, you can have a job. You can be more than, I don't know. But
yeah, I get it. Yeah.
It just, like, but obviously the translation of that, like, didn't really do
We got a little muggy.
A little muddy there.
Somewhere.
I mean, how are you not, though? Like, it's a fucking doll.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Good movie.
Good movie.
Really good movie.
I have to say, like, Greta Gerwig is, like, my idol.
Slay master.
She's a slay master for real.
Dragon slayer of movies. Does she have another one in the works already? Like, have they talked about it? Because she's, correct me if I'm wrong, if you know, she's the #1 grossing director that's a female in
I think she is
right now.
Yeah.
Nuts. Yeah.
She's just, and I feel like before she didn't really play, like, huge, like, roles. They were like supporting roles and stuff, except for, like, Frances Ha, which I think she helped direct, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm sure there's other ones that I'm being, like, a
Lady
total...
Bird.
Yeah, like, she directed that. But I'm saying, like, in the movies that she was acting, she was a lot of supporting characters instead of, like, a main character.
She was in
and I feel
Friends
like it's
with Benefits or something.
Yeah, she was like even the best friend.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't know what I was going with that, but I love her. She's just incredible, and she's a smart woman. I remember leaving the movie, and like some of, like, Logan's sisters said, like, it just felt like they, like, were missing a lot of pieces of, like, diversity, and I'm like, for sure, but, like, it's a movie about Barbie. Like,
what pieces of diversity? Like, I don't even know where.
I guess, like, she was talking about, like maybe, like, trans folk or, like, non-binary people. And I feel like there was, like, snippets of that, I guess. But, like, I think, like, it also is just, like, too much to all fit in one movie, I guess.
Like, to make every single person feel
like
seen.
A very big part of the movie.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like, there can only be so many...
I mean, they use like a trans woman in the movie, and like I think that's a huge thing.
It's also like I feel like it feels disingenuous. This is my opinion, which could be totally wrong, but I feel like if you put too much of everything, it's like you're shoving it down our throat. It's no longer a movie of like a good concept. Like now we're just being shoved down our throat.
It could get muddy.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. It just becomes like, is this movie even about the movie anymore?
I didn't even agree though. Like I just felt like there was touches of everything. Like. In a sense, and like the main message is something beyond, like it's something so specific, I guess. I don't know. Good ass movie. Go watch it. I would watch it again and again and again.
Yeah, I told my dad that he has to watch it when it's streaming because he won't go see it.
Why?
Well, not won't, but like he's like, I don't feel like doing
he doesn't
that.
go to the movies often.
Yeah, not really, but he was like hating because I was gonna see it after we had my birthday dinner. And he's like, oh, I don't want to see it, whatever. And I was like, okay, fine. My birthday wish is that you watch it when it's streaming. He's like, for free? I was like, yes, for free, Dad, and I'll make you popcorn. And he was like, okay.
I think he'll really like it, enjoy it.
I think he will. Taylor Swift.
Hey, Swifties.
Girl, she went to the concert.
Guys, I went to the Eras fucking tour.
Eras tour. I helped my cousin and Jules, my good friend, get ready.
They got ready here?
No, they got at my cousin's house, but like I helped them get ready, and she
made
me a bracelet. She made me a friendship bracelet.
Oh, fucking cute.
Yeah,
I loved their outfits. Very cute. I will say that was like one of my favorite things is like seeing what era you are gonna wear.
What you're gonna pick?
Yeah. I didn't really like have an era.
You didn't really prep for that.
I think I went for like debut album. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say if I went, I would be debut, like Taylor Swift.
Yeah. I mean, I just wore like a white frilly outfit with cowboy boots.
Yeah, that's
giving its debut. I gotta say, I think within the like last year, I think that's what my 25th year of life is becoming more of a Swiftie.
Okay.
Like I constantly am having like this moment where I'm like, oh my god, I didn't know I like loved Taylor Swift that much. And then like I really got into like the Gaylor theories and drama. And then I became like a full-on Swiftie. But I will say like the concert itself is one of the most incredible experiences I've ever had. First of all, shout out to Val for taking me to the concert, like driving me there. She had fucking floor seats, so that, you know, me and her could not be sitting next to each other. And also her sister helped me get the tickets because like it was like almost like a fan only night, which is interesting.
Oh, it was the whole night was like fan only.
Not fan only, but like only fans could buy tickets. Like it was a special code to buy tickets for that night.
Is that what the brands went to?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
No,
that was the first night when Rare Beauty was there and stuff.
Rare, Free People, like
I think that was the first night. Yeah. So smart. Also
kind of annoying though. Like I'm a little jealous. I'm like, Free People.
Can I have a job?
Hello, can I go to a Swift concert?
But yeah, so like thanks for getting me the tickets. It's amazing.
Special shout
I paid
out
for them, but like, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. The concert was just fucking fantastic to the point where like I left the concert and I'm like, I could have stayed there for another 2 hours. Like,
oh yeah,
it was already a 4-hour concert.
That's like us leaving my little kickback. It was 2 a.m. and we were all like, I'm fully in conversation right now. What are we doing?
I'm fully here.
I'm fine. What do you mean?
Logan's
what
like,
do you mean
we
it's
have
2 a.m.?
stuff to do tomorrow. I'm like, I know, but I'm having a good time.
Literally, when she was like, it's 2 a.m., we were like, for real? For real though? Anyway.
Yeah, so then, I don't know, what should I say?
I feel like the concert was just like such a phenomena, like of everyone. Also, like the LA itself
was such a cultural moment.
Yes, and it's just like,
it's like either you were there or you weren't.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't there. But like, it's like when they're talking about getting ready, and they're talking about, oh my god, like tonight she's gonna do this and that, and like it's the last night, so she's gonna do this, and like all the little like Easter egg shit.
Listen, I gotta say, so Taylor's fans are like fucking FBI agents,
literally,
and they like connect all of the dots and try to guess things, and like I'm not there yet fully. I like am appreciating the moments. I like understand what they're talking about, but I'm not fully there to be like guessing which ones she's gonna do. But like
the surprise
they've
song
tracked every song that she does 2 surprise songs every night. They've tracked every surprise song that she's done throughout the entire US tour, and they were guessing for the last nights in LA like which ones she was gonna do. First of all, I am so motherfucking honored that she did Dress as a surprise song, because that's literally one of my fucking favorite songs. It's also a Kaylor song. Anyway. But
so like, when she wore the blue dress or whatever, or no?
She wore a yellow dress our night.
She wore blue on the last night, right?
On the last night, which is also Carly's birthday.
Bro.
I might be wrong about that shit.
She's a Leo. Good for her.
She's a Leo. She seems like a Leo. Taylor's a Sagittarius. I love her though.
I could see it.
I could see it. She needs to be a little kooky to be that fucking incredible.
Yeah. I'm like Katie, my kookiest friend.
But yeah, you're right. It was such a fucking phenomenon. I feel like it's almost like it's like a cultural event. I don't even know how to explain it. It was fucking nuts.
Yeah, and then let's talk about the girl who tried to say the friendship bracelets were cultural appropriation.
Oh my God.
I don't know if she actually went viral or what have you, but like she was deleting comments on her video, but she was basically mad that Swifties were stealing,
quote unquote stealing.
Yes, quote unquote stealing the bracelet like rave culture of candy.
Plur.
Yeah, and like where's her plur at?
Girl, where's your plur at? You're going against plur vibes.
It's just like it's wrong wording for sure. Cultural appropriation, just completely
not the right word.
What are you talking about? And it's also like it's friendship bracelets. It's not like this terrible, like we're not exchanging bracelets that are saying like fuck EDC on them or something, you know? Like it's all love.
I think she's just upset because it's like another music environment, I guess. But like also Taylor Swift also has done this for a really long time. Like she
always had her little like 13 on the hand, the bracelet.
Yeah, and she also like had, I think at one of the release like parties of one of her albums, I don't remember which one, but she like had the group of people that she picked create like friendship bracelets while they listened to the new album. It's just a thing that she's done, and since then it's just like created this whole thing, you know what I mean? So it is like her thing as well. They're fucking bracelets.
They're literally bracelets.
I will say it was really cute.
I just don't see the point in being upset about something so positive. Like at the end of the day,
I literally though like I really thought like I've never been to Taylor Swift concert, so I didn't know if like they were literally gonna do the whole thing that they do at Plur. Have you never seen? I don't know what the fuck they do, but they do some like shit like this, and then they go like this, and they like put it over their other hand. You know what I mean? Like you hold hands.
See,
or
they didn't
you go,
steal
like,
none of that
or something, and then you fucking put it over you. They have like a whole handshake.
Hard.
I have no idea what it is, so I don't know if I did that right.
Whoa.
I was like expecting that, but
it's
anyway.
just like a pick whatever you want magic thing.
That's really cute.
Yeah, it's like a good thing. And back to like the whole like wholesomeness of Barbie, like it's just a feel good thing where we can feel happy with other people.
Back to girlhood, like we're just being girlies.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl trying to make my friendship bracelets and give them to my friends.
Also, like how fun to have an event random in the middle of the year where I get to just like be creative, do fun stuff, meet people who also really love the thing I love.
Yeah.
Is that not what Miss Plur is about?
I think that's a really good point. I feel like I don't remember what song was playing, but I remember looking at Logan and I was like crying, and I was like, this is like, this concert is like healing my inner child.
Yes. I think that's what we're all about this generation, healing our inner child and doing really stuff that's like childlike again. And
I feel like it was just such an important moment where I was like, who gives a fuck like what people think of you, and just like, because I remember like being in middle school and even high school, and like the things that I liked weren't like seen as like cool, and like people would make fun of me for certain things. Like people would make fun of me because I watched fucking The Hills.
Oh, people made fun of me for liking Justin Bieber.
That too, liking Justin Bieber, liking Taylor Swift. Just
being a girly, like being a girlhood then was like, you're embarrassing.
Literally, like you're embarrassing if you're not like sad, depressed, and like fucking liking screamo.
Yeah,
you know,
that's how it felt for our generation for sure.
Really
I don't know how it is now, but
and so like when I was singing my heart out to Taylor Swift with other middle-aged women,
You said we are the same.
I said we're the same. And it was such a fun time. I don't know. It was crazy to think that there were so many celebrities there every single night.
Because everyone loves her.
She's literally I don't even know. She's an alien.
Like, the date I went on, we were talking about Taylor Swift. This is a really long story I won't get into, but like, he's like, are you a Swiftie? And I was like, I mean,
I'm not a Swiftie.
I was like, I'm not a Swiftie.
I'm not one.
I was like, but I really like her music. And he was like, oh, you like? I was like, I would go as far to say I love Taylor Swift. Like, I love Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm a Swiftie because I don't know, like, that song's about this person and that one's about this one, and the scarf in that song and the dress in this song. Like, I feel like that's a Swiftie, you know? And I'm not going to take that title.
For sure.
When I don't
maybe I wouldn't call myself. I'm a Gaylor, though, for sure.
Yeah, Gaylors. You believe in the gay.
I believe in the gay and I find the gay in everything.
Definition of a Gaylor, I guess. So, anyway, but it's a happy thing. Can we all just be girls and be in our girlhood? And if girlhood does not look like that to you, that's also totally okay. I feel like you can resonate with any part of the Barbie movie or this in any way you want, like being the girl who fucked up your Barbie dolls and had the crazy Barbie or weird Barbie.
You can be any of those. Like, you can relate to any of those sectors of Barbie.
And I think we all as women relate to stereotypical Barbie in the way of like, yeah, I don't look like stereotypical. Even Margot Robbie doesn't feel like she is, you know, that it girl. And we're like, you are that girl.
You are that girl, though.
But,
yeah.
Girlhood. We love girlhood.
We love her. I'm learning to love her because I feel like for so long
we were denying her.
I was denying my girlhood.
Yeah.
And that hurts.
It really does.
Healing the inner girlhood in me.
Like,
for real.
Like, if you think about your mom, like, think about just, like, playing with Barbies with her for, like, why not?
Oh my God, that part made me cry.
Like, come on. Ugh.
When it, like, flipped to, like...
I did know at the beginning. I was like, it's gonna be her.
It's mom, yeah. No, for sure. Especially the fact that her kid was such a fucking little brat. Literally, though, brat. But, like, that moment when you, like, realize... Like, they show that she's the one that was, like, playing with the Barbies and wanting that. Like, I related to that so much because I feel like my mom... So much was that. Like, she was, that like... girly. She was literally, like, learning to play. I'm gonna cry. She's learning to play through me. I want to watch with her, but, like, holy shit. Up.
Why are you doing this to me right now?
Ugh, that movie's, like, too special.
Yeah, my mom wants to go see it with my Nina, and she was like, do you think she'd like it? And I was like...
Oh my God, you should go with them just to watch them watch.
I was like, Mom. Literally crying. Anyway, really good. Love girlhood. That's, like, an amazing update in life. Healing our inner child and leaning into whatever the fuck you want girlhood to be and just like freely loving whatever you want to love. Like, that's the point. And that, I think that's what pisses me off the most about the girl that's saying whatever about Candy, the bracelets, you know?
Yeah.
Like, shut up. It's not about you. It's not about your bracelets. It's about the fact that, like, I am so happy to express myself and express myself with other people. Like, in what world is that a bad thing? I mean, okay, like, within reason, of course,
yeah,
right?
Of course,
but,
within reason.
You know, like...
I think there was also something so cool that, like, everyone was sharing the same, like, experience of, like, wanting to make... Like, everyone knew that you should bring your own friendship bracelets to give out and hand out and switch and whatever the fuck. How cute.
Yeah, that's cute.
And they were also all, like, Taylor themed. They weren't just, like, Plur and, like...
Yeah. And everyone's like...
You know, it was on theme.
It's like giving a reason to talk to other people.
Exactly.
And, like...
Oh my God. I mean, I know you this story. I know you know this story. But, like, we were waiting in line for a drink. Also...
Where?
Like, at the fucking venue.
Okay.
At Taylor Swift. I think so.
Okay.
And behind us, there was this man who was wearing a shirt that said, "Hi, I'm the husband. It's me." And he had literally, no joke, like, bracelets up to his forearm.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Hi, like, would you like a bracelet? Like, I made these all night with my wife. Like, we're so excited to be here."
Why are you crying again?
And I was like, "Of course." And I took a bracelet from him, and it was so sweet.
Why am I gonna cry again? Husbands who support girlhood? Like, come on.
It was just, like, too much, you know? Like, I think, like...
Too much love in the building.
Literally too much love in the building.
Stadium.
There was just so much to see, like, with, like, men who are there either with their sisters or their
it.
wives, their fucking like moms. I don't fucking know. Like there was so much of like men not caring to be Swifties. And that was so cool.
Or the men standing in the merch lines for their wives.
Literally. Like, for the girlfriends, like anybody. There's this video of this guy who I think it said like when your girlfriend makes you a Swiftie, and he was literally screaming so much, even like louder than she was.
Music or the songs?
No, like literally scream singing at Taylor Swift.
Like that's gotta heal a man's inner child as well. I'm sorry. Like come on. Like what was it? It was some real TikTok whatever that I also saw that was like, why are we so scared to scream sing in front of people and like just be ourselves through and through because we're not good enough at singing, or because like, or I won't try because I won't ever be good enough, or like all this stuff. And I'm like, literally, why who the fuck cares?
That reminds me of like something that I like I had this moment in after class after like my acting class last week, where in acting class like I had my scene, and it was my second time doing it, but technically like my first real time doing it because the last time was like a table read. Anyway, and I started the scene, and immediately, like maybe like 3 lines into it, my teacher was like, okay, stop. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Like, you know what I mean? And she's like, what's going on here, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, well, I'm like needing him to take kind of cues. Like, I don't really understand what's happening. And then she like flipped it on me. And then anyway, she asked me to she asked us to do the piece in different genres. So like one was like melodramatic. Okay. The other one was like do it as if you're the investigator and he's the criminal. And then the third one was like do it as a musical, which I had no idea what that meant. And it's just funny because like he started to sing and it was fine, and then I started to sing and she was like, you don't have to sing. First of all, I don't think I'm like an awful singer, but also like, what do you mean?
No,
and then
I'm sorry, I would pass away.
And then she was like, no, just act as if like you were a musical theater like, dun, 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 actor. Dun, dun. Yeah, and I was like, I don't
fuck with that.
I don't watch with a lot of fucking musicals. What do you mean?
Okay, let me go High School Musical on your ass right now.
I'm like, we're all in this. Anyway.
Camp Rock.
So like was trying my best, and like I don't know, I had like all these like I like let go of like any inhibitions I had, and I was like, just fucking do, like just fucking make a fool of yourself, because what else? And then after she's like, how did that feel? And I was like, honestly, fucking humiliating. And like I didn't like it, but I like learned a lot, because like I realized that I could be more than beyond like this box of an actor that like I made myself. And then she's like, yeah, I just want you to play more. Like, literally be embarrassed. Like, that's what you have to. And I was like, girl, I don't want
You said so
to.
It was embarrassing.
And then I felt, like, a lot less alone, because later in class, she had, like, these other 2 guys literally play a puppy dog and a fucking snake. And she's like, go, act it. And I was like, at least I don't have to be on my hands and knees. You said, But then, like, to make them more comfortable, we were like, should we all do it? And the guy was still kind of like, you know. Anyway, so it was just an interesting, but anyway, after class, I felt so embarrassed. Like, I was not in the moment where like I was gonna cry, but like I was embarrassed, and I was like, I don't even know if I did well, whatever. And then I was having this conversation with like one of the girls. She's a new person in the group, and she's an amazing actor. And I was just like talking to her about how she did, and how like I felt like the exercise that I did was interesting, whatever. And she was just like complimenting me and saying, like, you're a beautiful actor, and I like really like enjoyed seeing you just kind of like let go. And like we were talking about how in order to like even just move through life, but also as like an actor, you have to like heal a lot in order to understand yourself better. And like you can't give to other people without like understanding the things that you feel like you're lacking in.
Did you listen to Tom Holland? Jay Shetty? Is that what we were talking about earlier? We did, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, he talks a lot about
that.
And,
yeah, and I don't know, it was just like it was a very like it felt like very girlhood moment, because we were both like talking about the same things, and like talking about how we have to lie to our lies in order to like come out of like these like certain ideas we have of ourselves. It was just interesting, but it was just like a fucking kind moment where I was like, wow, I really,
God,
like we're all the same person. you know, in some way.
In some ways, yes.
And we're all kind of living the same lives.
Yeah. Maybe she's one of your soulmate friends.
Maybe, huh? I don't know.
Maybe. That is crazy. I would actually, though.
I mean,
she told me to stop singing.
I was like, I didn't even know what to say.
What do you say? You're like, so was it bad? Can you give me some...
She's also like a voice acting coach.
Oh, no.
So I was like, fuck you, bitch. You really think I'm a bad singer, huh?
So,
That's another thing. Fully 2 months into acting now.
Yeah.
What's up?
She's an actress.
Definitely cry often, but it's all right.
But, like, maybe that's part of your process.
I'm learning to be humiliated. And that's not a bad thing.
I mean, humiliated, yes.
I'm learning humility. That's the word.
Humility.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And how to be humbled.
And also just, like, that it's okay to be, like...
embarrassed.
Like, just the most. Just be out there if you want to be.
In class, she was like... Because one of my lines are, like, I'm very embarrassed. And she's like, Melissa, how embarrassed are you? And I was like, I'm very embarrassed. And she's like, okay, how embarrassed are you? And then she was like, let me see. I don't know what I did, but I like tensed up my body. And then I guess like it was good, but I was just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And now I'm like thinking about it, like now I'm going to use the fact that she told me not to fucking sing.
As your embarrassing
moment. As my embarrassing moment. Good times.
Oh, man.
Maybe she did that to embarrass me. You know?
Yeah, she was like, you need to learn the embarrassment for real,
fucking
for real.
bitch.
You need to connect it
Love
to something.
you, Tessa. Anyway.
I love that. Any other updates? I mean,
we kind of talked about your birthday a little.
Yeah, the birthday had happened.
We had a really fun kickback.
Yeah, we did. That
10
shit
out of
was
10. Recommend.
We actually like really need to just do spontaneous shit. Like, y'all, I'm gonna do pottery this Friday. Come through. Or y'all, I'm going to the beach. Come through. Y'all, I'm gonna have a picnic. Come through. Y'all, there's a concert next Friday. Should we go?
Yeah, anything.
Y'all, they're having country line dancing at the club. Let's go. You know what I mean?
Katie, that's at you.
Yeah, Katie, we're waiting. She has sent them.
Invite.
She has sent them, but not specific dates or anything.
Yeah,
to be fair. But yeah, that's
the update here.
It's life lately.
Damn, we talked a lot right now, I will say. Thanks for listening, guys. We appreciate you being here, and we hope that we don't need to take another week off. But you know, if it happens, it happens. Anyway, if you have any thoughts on Barbie, or if you went to the Eras tour,
yes,
or you know, if
girlhood at large,
some comments about girlhood. How are you feeling in your girlhood? Are you healing her?
Yeah. Are
you nurturing her? Because if not, this is your sign.
Get with your friends. If you don't have good friends, make good friends, and just like make memories. Do the thing.
Do the thing, dude. Don't get too caught up in this life, being in the hamster wheel of it all.
Yeah.
But
that is not it for 26, y'all.
Not it. All right, well, we'll catch you guys we'll catch you guys in Glowing Hour.
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be for this episode. Make sure you go ahead and interact with us or follow us. Fucking subscribe to the YouTube channel or follow our pages. Just do all the things.
Yes, interact. Show some love. Means a lot.
Yeah. Catch you guys in Glowing Hour. Bye.